Let's go. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. And we are live. Thank you for joining me. Hello to everybody who's in here. Good morning. My name is Tadeo, and welcome to our live streaming Let's Animate, or whatever you want to call it. So, hello to King Animations. I think that guy's been there for a while. Pedro Bezera. Hello there. Hello to 10709. Hello there. Hello to Zamukule Tusi. Hello there. Who else are chatting with us? So far we're 10. Hello there. So we are going to continue our animation, which is Spider-Man. This was live stream before. The last live stream was this one, this Spider-Man. So we're gonna continue detailing some of the spider web. If we can manage to make this, because Spider-Man's webbing is confusing when it's too many. So I'm going to try to draw everything in it. So far, what I did, I tried dividing. For example, the chest will have three webs. Let's change my cursor. So there are 3 webs on the chest, like 1, 2, 3, right? So on the abdomen will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the belt will be just one passing line, right? And the arms will be just 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how I do it. In the face, there will be just one circle here and a bigger circle face, just like aligning with the mouth. All right. And the neck will be 1, 2. I don't know. We'll just guess. So we will just base the webbing according to our first drawing, right? So we must pay attention to our details. So who else just came in? So hello to JS. Hello there, JS. And Pradipta Alessandro. Hello there. So we're gonna continue now. So we are just let me know if you guys have questions about drawing. So if you ask me about animations, then we'll try to answer it, because we're not really a professional animator. Hello there, Quantum Decay. Hello there. Welcome to our live stream. So we change our live stream from my evening, and from our past live stream, because we made it morning because because I wanted to to change, just to change the aura, because sometimes in the evening I sometimes get tired already, and you know, we need to rest. So we now I'm pretty much alive because I just woke up. So this is, now we're on the boots. So webbing is like a mesh in 3D. If you're doing 3D, you know, you just follow the contour of your the shape of the figure. So whenever you draw the webbing, it's just following the shape of the figure. Hello there to Kava Vivek. Hello there. Welcome to our live stream. We just started, so we will continue. So we're on frame 2. Wow, that's a lot. So later on we will just do the in between. You know, in betweening is eats a lot of time. It will sometimes it will just eats a lot of your time, and then you have to play some music if you are doing it. So my cat is annoying me. If you try to animate, if you notice from the animation of Spider-Man, either they will use other costumes, or they will just be friendly. They will design the costume animation friendly, because it will make the animators crazy on animation, because of the web. So be careful when you do Spider-Man, or much better if you do the Spider-Man 2099 or the Black Spider-Man. It's easier. Or maybe Mike Morales. Is it Mike Morales Spider-Man? So that's 1, 2, 3. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hello, 52 Impacts. Hello there. Yeah, Miles. Yeah, got it. All right, on the okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I saw the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it was a great experience to watch it. Although I didn't see it in the theater, but you know, it's a nice movie. It's a great animation. It's a mix of 2D and um, mix of 2D and 3D, and they have lots of RGB split. You know what I mean? There. Now, one is asking. Is he asking? Yeah. One said, "Hey Ed, what exercise would you recommend for someone starting in animation?" Well, the basic animation will be the ball. Everybody's using the ball. The bouncing ball, the pendulum, everyone's using that. That's the best exercise for beginners. If you try to mimic the physics of the pendulum and the physics of bouncing ball, maybe try different bouncing ball much better. Because like for example, bouncing ball going down the stairs, a ball that's falling from a roof or something, or much higher places, a ball that is bouncing on the wall, anything you can think of about the ball. You know, you can use that. It's the best exercise. So for me, I didn't do that because I because I'm lazy. No, because I want to do something better. But you know, if you're not confident with your animation and you want to try, oh, I can do bouncing ball. I can do already bouncing ball or anything like that. Then you can proceed to your next exercise. For example, human walking. The first basic thing you can think of is a person walking. So if you can do that, then try to do more, and maybe maybe you can level up next time. All right. Hello, Anime Sasson Art. Hello there. I got a graphic tablet 2 weeks ago and downloaded Krita and getting comfortable with the program. Just normal drawing for now. Yes, you need to make yourself comfortable with the software. So you should know all the shortcuts to make your work faster. Yeah. So if you're trying new stuff, like for instance, filters, you can try that, and the shortcuts sometimes in Krita you need to go to, wait a minute, let's try here, go to settings. All right, go to configure toolbars. This will make your toolbar here on above the just below the file menu here. All right, You search the name of the shortcuts like filters. Let's try filter. You will see it will show you all the filters, and you can put it on the right side, which is this one, right? On the right side, I have all the stuff I'd like to appear here, right? I have the clone keyframes, paste keyframe, everything, right? I need to put it there and drag it here, right? So that's what I do. You just select the filter you want to add and put it here, and then you will have it there. All right, that's how we do it. All right, next. I learned animation by you. You are my inspiration. Well, thank you. I want to become a good animator like you. How do you practice for animation? Well, just do anything you can think of. That's why we do. That's why we practice. We want to try. We want to try something new to us. All right. If you have something in mind, just try it. Like, for instance, you wanna try draw a frog that is hopping. Then you'll draw the frog jumping. In animation, you can do anything. You can try everything you can think of. All right, next frame. It must be a pain. What's that? It must be a pain in the butt doing all the webbing this costume for animation. Yes, it is. It is. That's why there are, in animation of Spider-Man, they only draw a few web lines in the costume, especially when they're doing the animation. The animation for the classic costumes of Spider-Man. So if you're crazy like me, you gotta draw this. But if you're not, then you draw the black Spider-Man. Drawing black Spider-Man is easier. You just draw the spider in the center of this chest, and then you're on. But it's a challenge for me if I'm doing this, because before I did this, way back when I started animation, I did the first Spider-Man looking in the rooftop, and then there's a helicopter, even if there's no helicopter. So I tried that, and then it's hard, but you can do it. But I'm guessing this time on the neck. the webbing on the neck it's really difficult sometimes. But you know, we'll just do it anyway. You won't notice this if, well, I don't recommend this, but you won't notice the webbing when we color the costume. But you know, so there are people with good eyes looking at your draw. Oh, you're missing something there. you miss the spot. You miss something. You know, I only drew Spider-Man for comics just once, even though Spider-Man is not there. You know, I was wishing to draw Spider-Man in comics, but you know, well, they just give me X-Men titles, but never Spider-Man. I drew for a Spider-Man title, but I only drew the Kingpin, and well, next time maybe. The best way to learn animation is to attend. I think right now is AMB is live right now, and it's doing animation for everyone. He's doing anime, right? You better check his channel. I wish I could go there right now, but you know, we're doing live stream. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we must think that our webbing is same count as the previous frame. A hand. All right. But you know, the finger webbing or the circle stuff, I'm just guessing how many circles we can draw there, but you know, we can get away with it because the hands keeps moving. It moves a lot. So there. Sith War, thank you very much. Love your work. Keep up the awesome videos. Thank you. Good day, Australia. 1-800 feel good. Hello there. I'm gonna make most of epic animations of bouncing ball. Yeah, actually there are people who make who draw the faces on a bouncing ball. Sometimes when they are good at drawing, you know, they make the faces real. You know, the memes faces, they draw it there, and it's fun. It's amusing. Sometimes when you are getting better at drawing, you can't help but draw the details. That's what happened to me, because so right now I can't help but draw the details, especially when drawing animation. You know, I can't help it, but I just have to do all the details. It's not recommended if you're drawing lots of details with your animation, but you know, but if you can do it, then just do it. Oh, and those who have seen, thank you very much. The Brody's Ghost, thank you very much to those who watch it and those who commented. Thank you very much. Brody's Ghost is created by Mark Curley. He's been graphic novelist for years, and I've been following his work ever since I found out way back before, well, like when he said when he was still promoting for Dark Horse Comics, and he was promoting Brody's Ghost. Right, we have 2 panels. Alright, next panel. Walk cycle flower sack animation exercise. Yes, flower sack is for, it's a little advanced for those who are trying to who are graduated already in bouncing ball and the pendulum. You can try it. You can try that. All right, there goes the web. Okay, I find Krita and GIMP both work much better and fluid in Linux. You know, I haven't tried Linux. They said it's a good OS. Although for people who like coding, I think that's a good OS, I think. I sent a message to your Instagram. And please check it, please. Okay, you can ask here, right? You can ask your question here while you're here. But just post it here. I'll answer it. Do you draw 24 frames per second? Yes, but sometimes I animate by twos, right? To make a less drawing. Estev, hello there. TOF, T0F, hello there. Anime boy, I love your animating skills, bro. I'm a big fan of you, bro. Lots of love from India. Thank you, India people, Indians. Can I call you guys Indians? Because when I say Indians, I think of the Native Americans. But you know, Native Americans doesn't want to be called Indians. From the history, I know when the navigators, the people who go there, or the Western people who go to India, or to go to the America, they thought, I think they thought they came from arrived in India. They thought they arrived in India, and they call it the people there Indians. But you know, they mistakenly tag the Native Americans as Indians. That's why they're called Indians. But no, I think it's mistakenly named them Indians. So they're they are now claiming that they are just Native Americans or the Aboriginals. Was it Aboriginals? But you know, Indians are Indians. There are few people who are. There are few Indians that are nice. Hola from Alfredo. Hello there. I wish I can speak Spanish. I don't know how to speak Spanish. I maybe look like one. Hold on. Esteve is trying to say in I think this is let's translate what he's saying. Where is it? It's gone. Translate. Where is it? Here? It's gone. Hold on. So if you have more questions, just let me know, guys. Alright. Let's translate. YouTube warned me at the touch. This channel's great. Oh, thank you very much for finding out our website or our channel. Thank you very much, Esteve. Right. Alright, let's go back now to our drawing. Let's see what we can do about it. I keep switching on screen, so sorry guys. So I'm using a Krita right now. Krita version 5.05. It's the newest release of Krita, but you know I have a little problem with it because other versions, when you switch back to lower versions of Krita, they retain their brushes and their settings, but this time Krita is not doing it. It's resetting all your brushes. I think there are features that are off or something. You know, there's a bug, because and most of the time I crash. You know, the Krita crashes most of the time, so that's my fear. So good thing I always turn on my autosave to save my work. All right. So far, no questions. We'll just continue drawing. For those who wanted to have an advance update, you can join my Patreon page where you can download videos, original Krita file of the animations I did. If you want to see the source file of the animation, you can download it. You may need Krita program to installed in your computer to be able to see the files. So if you want to join, just go to patreon.com/edtadeo. It's in there. Oh, it's in there. Right. So as you can see the mirror type of the OBS. I encourage you to make these videos. I love you. I love how you work animations. You inspired me. I bought a Wacom Bantu tablet. Now I have to learn to draw. Yes, you know, the best way is to practice a lot. Practice drawing. You know, it's the best way to learn. You know, sometimes just by asking a good artist will not help you. It will give you tips on how to draw, but you need to apply it. You need to practice, because you will not learn from just asking any artist you can find. If you keep asking, just by asking artists, then and you will not practice with your drawing, then you will not learn anything. Just like writing, you know, you need to practice to write the letters, you know. Next frame. Oh, this is a lot of webbing. Lot of webbing. Okay, 2 detail V. Hey dad, how's your day doing? Amos as lives, dude. Tadeo. Sorry, I wish I can understand what you're saying, but let's try again. Let's try to translate, right? If we can translate. Sus animaciones. Let's translate. Sorry guys, I need to translate because I don't speak your language. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Your animations are perfect. Yes. Thank you very much for saying that. If only I can do animations like the Walt Disney. I'll do it. But you know, I'm just starting, right? But thank you. All right. All right, let's proceed. What happened here? There you go. Hold on. I need to drink my coffee. My coffee is cold. So if you have more questions, just let me know. There are people asking me to uh, make a movie or something. You know, you're crazy guys. I'm just a one-man animator, so I just animate for myself. But if you like my work, then why not? I'll make more animations, but make a movie or make a full-length animation it's a serious matter, you know. You cannot. It will take you ages to just create a 5-minute movie. All right, so next. Okay, writing with icing is so hard. Only me may do it for this. I wish I know what you're saying, man. All right. Oop. Coloring will be hard this time. No, I guess the coloring will be easy, and hopefully uh, we will manage to color this sometime soon, because I have a current project right now, and cannot promise you when we will be live again. Hello, Vignes Haravind. Hello there. The webbing is really difficult to draw. But you know, we can manage. We will try to finish this, the webbing, and then we will do in the in between, right? All right. So far, no questions. We will just continue drawing. So, Spider-Man. Um, for those who want to draw comics using this with this character, the technique is make a random webbing. You know that it's like, let me say, make a new file. Let's say you draw Spider-Man's head. You're drawing Spider-Man's head. Right. When you draw his webbing, you just draw as many as you like. Right. and then draw the webbing like a random stuff, like it's a real web. It doesn't matter if you draw like this, because you know Spider-Man keeps moving a lot. Or you don't need to draw. It will work, I think, but sometimes there are editors who are picky when looking at Spider-Man. They are picky sometimes, so they want the classic where the count is, let's say the head, the count is like this. Let's say this is the eye, right? The count is like this. So sometimes you'll draw a circle, or sometimes you will just make a cross like that. Then you draw a center. Then you draw 2 here. Then you draw 1 here. This is what I do. Then you draw like that. Then you draw like this. Then you draw like that, right? Then you draw here on the edge of the eye, right? Then you draw one on the forehead, center, right? And on the edge of the eye, on the corner of the eye. Then you draw. This will continue here, right? Continue here. Then you draw it like this, and this will be just like, it's almost on the mouth, right? So that's how I draw Spider-Man. So whenever I draw Spider-Man's head, I just think of just few lines, just like this. This is the classic. So I think John Romita Sr. Drew it like this. So when you draw Spider-Man, draw it like this. But the random stuff is, it's for me, it's way cooler because you just draw random stuff, right? So Estef was asking if the Ninja Turtle, the animation of the Ninja Turtle is for history. Where did I learn? No, I just, the inspiration for me doing that animations is from the TV series, the first TV series of Ninja Turtles, where we see in the ending of the intro, the Ninja Turtles, where they were jumping from the camera of the and off the camera, that inspires me a lot, because I know it was animated by Japanese, because there are some scenes in the intro where I think they were animated by Japanese, but they're good in animating intros. I saw the animation of the Thundercats. This is the best intro ever. The Thundercats intro, when I saw it, I was like, wow, it was cool. But when I see the series, sometimes the animation were like off. I think the later season was really, really off. The new Thundercat is okay. It's good. It's well done. Well, is it? Yeah. Except for the cartoony type animation. He-Man is good. When I saw it, when I was like, wow, it's a nice animation. you want to draw, if you want to draw well, you need to practice a lot. Because people are asking me. I think it's the first time when the first time they saw me, it's like they thought, I think they thought I just came from nowhere. You know, but you know, I've been drawing for my whole life. Ever since I was little, I was drawing. It's my way of escape from what I know, the real world. I just draw whatever I can. I get a piece of paper and then or draw something and use anything like any ball pen or pencil that I can find in our place, and then just draw. Even when I had this really terrible virus on my hand before, with my right hand, and I cannot draw. You know, I'm a righty person, so I cannot draw with my right hand because I have a virus something in my hand. And then I need to draw with my left hand, and I tried drawing for a week with my left hand. So I had to draw because I can't help but draw something. All right. Flooding. You still you use still frame for your left one, two frame for the drawing frame. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand it. When will you do animation of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe? He-Man, I don't know. I'm still trying to think of something. I don't animate. When I saw something, I will animate it. No, I'll think about it, and I'll think the action that I have seen before. Because sometimes I envision He-Man's action from the animation. So I don't want to do that. I want to do my own stuff. So maybe soon. But you know, I have this coming series of my original character. So I'll be concentrating more on that, and hopefully you guys will like it. I want to work with you. What to do? You know, I'm not sure because I'm not looking. I'm not looking for any assistant or anyone who will help me out with my projects. So right now I cannot say I may need my anyone's help. So, but you know, if I'm looking for people, then I will announce it, right? There are people already asking me about if I'm hiring. I didn't answer them because there's, well, I'm not looking. If I'm looking, I'll be announcing it. And sometimes there are people who are messaging me just to say hi. They were just saying hi, and I don't want to be rude or something. I don't answer them because if you have questions, just ask away. If your answer is already on the internet, I will not answer it. But you know, I have to sometimes search it for myself, and I can find someone. I can find an answer where you can just search it. Please, please, I want to work with you. um, you know, I'll announce it. You know, it's not. I cannot decide now. Right, where are we now? Almost done with the other frames. So we already have an hour working with this one. So we still have an hour to make an in-between. Hopefully we will make progress with the in-between. Because in-between is it's more of time-consuming. Hold on. Up time. Hey Ed, what brush do you use tying down on tying down Krita? Well, I'm using a let me show you guys. Let's just drag the brush and let's zoom in. Right, I'm using this brush. This is let's enlarge the brush. Right, this is the brush I'm using, and they are just a default brush of Krita. All right, it's a default brush, and sometimes I go here and then I Open the pop-up, and then change a little. Change the tip from Gaussian, and then uncheck the spacing. I usually use 3 for my size, 3 pixels, and then the ratio is, it's up to you whether you, this is the how the oval of the brush will shape up. And then the size, the flow will be off, opacity is off here with this brush off. Blending mode is anything normal. Size, it's on, it's turned on, right? Rotation is on. It's up to you whether you want to have a rotation by tilt or pressure or anything. And then the pattern will be, it's up to you whether you want to have a texture with your brush, and I use the texture with my brush, so it's organic looking. And the strength of the pressure will be, the pattern will be up. It's up to you whether you want to enable or disable it. Then that's it. All right, that's my brush. These are the same brushes. And for the coloring, I'm using a what's that? Where's my brush? This one. This is my brush settings for when I color my animation. The flow is off, opacity is off, the size is on by pressure. You can use any type of kinds of sensitivity with your brush. The sharpness is on, right? It's either you can turn it on or off. All right, and the others will be optional, so it's up to you whether you want to put a pattern or anything. That's it. Then use it and color it. I always turn it, turn off the anti-alias. All right, I always turn that off. And that's it. That's what my brush settings, for those who are so nosy about it. Oh, where am I? Now I'm lost. Okay, need to return my brushes. I need to resize my brushes and return my tool. There. Is this my brush? Can't tell. Is this my brush? No. Is this my brush? No. I'm lost. Where's my brush? This one? Yeah, I guess so. All right. Hello, Geyser Play. Hello there. Good day, isn't it? Greetings from the Philippines. Hello, Geyser. Welcome to our live stream. All right, let's continue. Let's save before we crash. So let's go with the mask. All right, this is not my brush. What's my brush? This one? Oh, is this the one? I cannot tell which is my brush. Okay. Yes, it's very intimidating. It's a challenge. It's not easy, but it's a challenge. You know, it's up to you whether you want to draw the crazy webbing of Spider-Man, but you know, I'm crazy, so I will draw the web just like I draw in comics. Good luck to me. All right. Gosh, we're almost done with this one. So let's just keep drawing. Hello, Tarak Wag Shure. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Sir, I am a fellow struggling writer. Can we work together? No, because I'm not looking for writers. So I can write myself, but you know, right now I'm not looking for a writer. So if I'm looking, I'll be posting it, and you will be able to read it. You know, I don't know if you guys know that I accept freelance work, so I'm not really a animator, full-time animator, but you know, I accept only projects from people. So I cannot say that I'm looking for people. Fast brain. Oops. All right, next is in between. All right, we'll draw the in between. So we will make maybe 3 frames animated by 2. Yes. Or here. Let's try drawing in between here. All right, let's just draw the in between. Wow, this is just intimidating. All right, we'll just draw in between. We'll draw the shape first of the figure. And this one, the center. Right. Spider-Man or Batman? I don't know. Spider-Bat? I don't know. They're both my favorites. So Batman is just rich. Spider-Man is so poor. But Batman is has a great Batman has a great fighting skill. But you know, Spider-Man only got his fighting skill when he has his spider sense. But you know, Spider-Man in if he's a human, then he's a wimp. Sometimes drawing in between is hard because you need to look for the between drawings of the two drawings you have. And you need to find way to draw it free-handedly. So you will erase a lot when you draw free-handedly, but that's okay. As long as you get the drawing right and it looks right, then you're on. Man Bat. Man, I don't know the story of Man Bat, but you know, it's a freaky character. But you know, I'm not a DC. I'm not a DC fanatic, but so knowing all the characters for of DC characters, that I don't know. So we're gonna draw in between, a little in between. We will just draw everything, including the web, right? So we won't draw it anymore. Before when we had our live stream, I drew the entire figure first, and then later on drawing the spider web on the costume. Then have you ever worked on an animated series before? No, I never worked on any animation. I worked for comics. I never worked anywhere. So if people will ask me, then I'll try. If the people in Cartoon Network, Netflix, or Warner Brothers ask me about it, and then I'll try it. Let's see if I'll fit in, if my skill is okay. In the industry, it's really hard for me, I think, because I'm not really an animator. I work for comics, so I know more comics than animation. I actually here with my doing my animation, I don't use X sheets. The X sheets is the keyframe guide for the animators and in betweeners. So I don't know how to use it. I get confused, you know. I don't know how to time. I don't know how to. I know less about animation. Timesheets, yeah, I need to learn the first YouTube tutorial, I guess. It's not really, it's for me, it's I don't know. If I work for myself, then I'm not gonna use timesheets. But you know, when you work in the industry, since you work as a team, you must communicate with your team, with the X sheets, just by the X sheets, and then you put notes on your animation if there's something you need to notify the in-betweener or the cleanups. Oh, this will take forever. We're gonna kill ourselves. But you know, animation is hard. Not for everybody. If you really like animation, you gotta try it out. You need to be patient. That's the number one thing. One of the number one thing you need to have is patience. Because if you don't have it, then I guess it's not for you. From our past live stream, I showed you how to make Joker talk, and we made him talk, and then we did it. But you know, I forgot to share how I made the composites and everything, and assembling the animation. You know, I'm not using the Krita itself by rendering the audio and the entire animation with the background. When I assemble or compile my animation, I don't render it in in Krita, because you don't have to. If you know software like HitFilm Express is a free software you can use, where you can download from their website of the creators. You can use that to make your assemble your animation, because HitFilm Express can import image sequence, right? Although you may need a better computer for that, or at least can handle video editing. Sir, what body part you love to draw or animate the most, and why? I think I actually don't know, because body parts. Maybe the head. especially when talking, because right now I'm practicing my acting skills with the using the head or just the facial expression. Um, that's my favorite, but it's hard because you need to face the mirror and act for yourself to see the movements and the reaction of the animation. The head is the most difficult to animate, but it's fun. I like animating the head. So the next animation will be on Let's Animate. There will be Lupin Third, which will be up sometime soon, real soon, because it will take some time to finish because it's I'm using different technique. Oh well, I used it before, but you know, it's a 3D thing. But it's Let's Animate, right? I'm animating. I'm not doing any puppets. Just the background. Ooh, teaser. Just the background animation. Just like I did in Brody's Ghost. From the last scene of Brody's Ghost, I showed a 3D background using a 3D software, which I forgot to credit Blender, which is a free software. I forgot to mention them in the credits. Thank you, Blender, for the software. So I made it there. So I'm using Blender 3D for the next animation. So watch out for it, and there will be. It took me a while to finish it because I was so occupied with other stuff. But it was fun. All right. I really respect your level of patience, Ed. Thank you, Narayan. Thank you very much. It's not easy, but you know, in the beginning it's hard. But you know, as you go along, as you draw your animation, and you keep having this level of patience. But you know, if you're lazy like me before, I was lazy. I'm trying to do the shortcut. I'm trying to find a way to make my work faster. But you know, you can't when you're doing 2D animation. It's really hard, but you know, it's fun afterwards. Do you like the animation sketch so far? Animation and sketch. Of my work, yeah, I'm having fun. Yes, of course. I need to relearn an application. Over the past 2 years, I've been teaching to animate over illustration. I love animating stuff like explosion. Oh, effects animation. Yeah, that's you know, there are people who are really good in effects animation, like explosion, flowing water, uh, glowing stuff like that. You know, it's fun doing it. You know, I'm confused about this drawing right now. Where am I? All right. Have you used Procreate before? It's different to everyone, but I'm curious what. No, I haven't. I'm more of a PC person than a tablet. So Procreate is for I think it's for iPad. If I have iPad, which I don't, I will I will make a tutorial about it, but I don't have iPad, so cannot make something that I don't have. Forget this. Okay. Hello there, brother animations. Welcome to our live stream, and we are almost done for 2 hour show. So I hope you next time. Hope to see you next time, right? But you know, you can always rewatch our live stream. Just click the link. Yay! I think that's all right. And let's create two, I think. Judging by your confident strokes, you do a lot of line work, right? Anything you can currently working to get better at? Um, you know, it's a practice. You know, I'm in the comic industry. I work patiently doing inking works. You know, inking work in comics, you need to clean up the pencil lines of penciler. So you need to have a lot of patience to do that. So maybe the inking part for comics, I applied it in animation. That's why I am patient doing the line work in animation. Also, I'm before I was trying lots of details in animation, but you know, I try not to, because that's the thing I'm trying to work out, to be less to work less in animation work. I mean, do the drawing less details in animation. Lambredas, hello there. Where do you live? You think of selling your animation work as NFTs? Nope. There are people who are suggesting, but nope. I'll just if I will, it will not be on YouTube. It will not be on anywhere else. Just on my NFT website. It's it's just gonna be there. It's not gonna be anywhere in YouTube or anywhere else. I have NFTs, but it's not doing well. Hi, random anime. Hello there. Brother animations. Hello there. How are you guys? We're almost done. We're almost finished, but you know, this frame will be hard, so I'm sure this won't be finished today, this frame. But you know, thank you for joining me, guys. It's really fun in the morning, and I'm sure there will be more soon, and I hope you join me again, guys. So we'll just continue drawing this until we reach our final time. Whoops. Nope. his hand here is about to close, so I was just doing that. And then the leg. It's almost the same as the previous one, but you know, drawing in between is sometimes fun, sometimes difficult. So you have to think of something. All right. We only have 10 minutes. If you're not a supporter of my Patreon, just go to um, the link. The link. You can go to my description link. I think that I have a description there, and the Patreon is right there. You can just go there to my Patreon and support my Patreon, because you might see something that is not shown on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. You will be downloading some videos, real-time videos. It will be in RAR format, when RAR. Or you can extract it. You can watch the whole video in slow time, in real time. You can watch it, and maybe you can get something from it. And it's cool to have that, you know, a real-time speed of the animations I did, or the capture videos. Okay, last questions, guys. If you have questions, just ask away and I will answer it before we leave. Alright, so we'll just try to finish this, the sum of the details of the body. Okay, so far no questions. So I'd like to thank everybody who joined me today. Um, so if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, just subscribe, and we will make more animations. And those who like animations uh, can join on my Patreon, and you will have previews of animations I'm currently doing. You will have videos, raw files of the Krita files I made, and for those who are curious how much is Patreon, it's only $3 US dollars if you want to join Krita if you want to join Patreon. So just click away. And for those who are just saving money, you can also join. If you have $1, you can join every month. For just $1, you will have images. There will be some images previews. There will be a preview of the video. Of course, you will have preview videos, although you won't be able to get the Krita file and some other big features, but at least you saw it first on my Patreon. So join up and subscribe, like this video or this live stream if you like it. Just like it. All right, and I'll be leaving now, and I hope to see you next time. All right, and I'll just play this animation and see how the progress. All right, and I'll see you sometime soon. All right, that's the animation, and bye now.